Wow. Is it always so turbulent up there? I don't know. I never noticed. Maybe it was because I was unconscious for most of it. You know, you're lucky that you didn't cause brain damage. Well, I'm sorry, you solve all your problems with your fists. Or your eye beams. How do you do that, by the way? Well, I mean, for science, I just want to know. No, this is not a means by which to dissect and discover the ways I could defeat you. It was genuine curiosity this time, alright? Never mind. No, never mind. I won't ask. I'll just try to figure it out on my own. I am not testy. Thank you. And don't make the joke. Don't do it. I can't stand those kinds of jokes. Well, no, that's not entirely true. I used to love them quite a bit. I am capable of that. Love. But then somebody kept using them for a decade, every time they were defeating me. And like a Pavlovian response, I get this sharp pain right behind my eyes every single time I hear a pun now. Don't do it. And don't apologize. I'm serious, don't apologize. I appreciate that you took me along. Well, to be honest, completely, I expected you to just find out where my new hideout is, clobber me over the head, say a pun, and drag me back to prison. And you didn't. That actually surprised me. Almost impressed me. Well, you're not the listening type. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're proving my point. Were you not in the conversation we just had not an hour ago? Right. You never listen. So I was shocked when you actually did. And for that, I'm grateful. What? I can be grateful. Alright. Point me towards the scene. I imagine we're here. Yes. There. Okay. I'm analyzing it now. Well, I built a few computers while I was waiting for you. Some of them are quite powerful, and I am running some diagnostics. You know how hard it is to build a mass spectrometer out of the random things you have around the house? It's easier than you think, but more difficult than it looks. Well, it's easier than I would have thought, but probably far too difficult even if you did look. What? I'm called the Machiavellian for a reason. Exactly. No, that's just it. Nothing. I'm finding nothing. Some traces of foreign matter that don't match anything in the surrounding area. Go forward. Yeah, down the alley. There we go. Yeah, there's... I don't know what it is. It's just not supposed to be there. Well, it's not supposed to be there. Don't you know how a mass spectrometer works? Okay, well, I can't give you the long explanation because we don't have that kind of time. And I can't give you the most detailed explanation because I don't have the kind of vocabulary to convey it to you. It's not my fault. I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm saying I'm too smart. My plans fail because you never understand them, and then you ruin them. Well, no one can predict chaos. And, if anything, you are the embodiment of chaos. Well, I don't know if you should take it like a compliment, but I'm glad it makes you happy. Oh, a little much further, please. Yes, a little bit further forward. What? Why haven't I looked for someone more of my match then? What? Why would I look for more of a match? Your brawn is suitable enough to challenge my brain anytime. I don't understand what you mean. More my match. Oh, please. You are so dense. Listen, I'm not going to grace that ridiculous question with an answer. You don't need to know everything, and I don't need to... Look, for the short time I was with them, I was tricked into believing that I was starting to be happy. It was nice to have someone that seemed like a mental or intellectual equal. And they're certainly intelligent, but too much, if you ask me. But they lack something that I desperately require. Aha! The ability to listen. That would be part of it, yes. But ultimately, they were a cheater. Yes. Yes, with Overmind. They didn't even have the decency to own up to it. They kept claiming it was his thought control. Overmind couldn't control a grilled cheese sandwich, let alone a person. Because that's what they do. Cheaters cheat. Do you mind? My personal life is not the issue here. Ha ha ha. What I do in my personal life is of issue? Pardon me, but the Machiavellian's professional life is all that should matter to you, or all that should have mattered. Thank you. But yes, those that cheat always cheat. It's all they ever do. And all they ever will do. They don't find or do things on their own. They just copy or take. One of the two. Not too unlike these bombings. copy. I'm cross-referencing it now, but it seems in other cities they've had rashes of similar bombings. Slightly different MO. Locations are too far apart to be a matching pattern, although I suppose they could have changed. What if it's someone copying another villain copying me? Well, that doesn't make any sense. No, it doesn't. Think about it. First off, the first one isn't copying me well enough, are they? I always give warnings. I warn people. My locations are selected because they are things that either needed to be destroyed or needed to be rebuilt for the betterment of the city, and you just simply didn't understand that. These are chaotic. These bombings were specific. They target people, not locations, and they are blissfully ignorant to the amount of collateral damage that they cause. I explained to you that you put me into the situation I'm in now because no one listened to me. These people, they don't even want anyone to hear them. They just want them to die. Barbaric, if you ask me. At least have a little style. And some grounds of morality. I just... don't believe I care yet. I don't. Only you matter. Ha ha ha. The Machiavellian does care. Doubtful. And besides, no one will believe you. Certainly not your pen pal. Yes, your... whomever writes these stories, this Jordan White. What kind of a name is Jordan White? Well, the writing skills are top-notch, but where do they get these ridiculous statements? And they put you on such a pedestal, it's almost painful. Like, do you even read this drivel? Yes, it's drivel. It's, ugh. Well, I would imagine that you read. That's not what I said. I'm just surprised that somebody like you would put up with it. Normally, you're much more humble. Well, if it were me, and believe me, I'm not, I would approach this Jordan White and explain to them that you don't need this kind of boosting. That drawing this kind of attention will only increase the number of people attempting to take you down. They should just leave you out of the limelight as much as possible. Not to mention that any good attorney would froth at the mouth at this kind of misrepresentation of their clients. Wait. I have something. Go towards the... there should be... I'm detecting a large metal structure. Is there like a dumpster or a broken down catwalk? Yes, there. That. Yes, head towards that. Ah. There it is. Interesting. Well, this would be a clue. You would like to collect these in an attempt to solve a mystery. Well, I'm sure you're just used to flying to my lair and beating the hell out of me. This would be the step you're skipping over. Oh, don't feel bad. The police never figured it out. I'm still flustered about how you figure it out from time to time. Well, not every time. Now, this next part, I guess we're going to have to meet in person over. I didn't quite anticipate it, so you're going to have to give me a moment. Yes, it will be the real me. Why, are you hoping to hit me in the jaw? Great. I'll make sure to suit up then. Head west. You'll know it when you see it.